Yo, people, welcome to the Red Pitch Podcast. Here with me, Cav and Scance. What's going on, bro?
All good, bro. All good, bro. Big game Sunday.
Yeah, man, it's the big one. Listen, both of us we've got maximum points from our first two games. Going to be interesting. Obviously, we know Saka. He had a little hamstring strain. Odegaard done his shoulder. So I reckon they might be doubts for this game. Although they were saying today that Odegaard is looking like he could just about make it. He's got to have a few last minute fitness tests and stuff.
Yeah.
Not sure about Ben White, whether he's going to come back into the fold or Norgard. So yeah, listen, we'll have to see, man. I'm happy we've got Eze in, and that's who I'm rooting to start, man. But yeah, before we get more into it, I just want to quickly touch on the other day because we didn't really touch on it. But obviously, you're against Newcastle, which was a massive game. Even though you won in the last minute, a shout out Rio, brilliant youngster. Did you see anything in that game that had you worried for this upcoming Sunday?
Obviously, the set pieces we seem to have a bit of trouble with, but they weren't. I wouldn't say we had trouble with any corners. I think it was more the wide free kicks, where to set our line and stuff like that. I think corners we dealt with pretty well. Obviously, a lot of fans calling Arsenal Stoke SC with the corners and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, a goal's a goal. You lot are brilliant at it. But I think we defended corners pretty well. I don't think we got run through like we did against Bournemouth, where because Gravenberch is back in that midfield, I think he protected the two centre backs fairly well. So there was some some up points. Like Newcastle, as you well know, difficult place to play, and to go there. Obviously, the first 30 minutes was lively. They had a couple of opportunities, but nothing clear cut, and I think we did pretty well. I thought we were a bit more solid with Gravenberch in the midfield. So
yeah, I thought so as well.
And then obviously you've got a few people saying about Kirkes, but I thought he played all right, apart from that diabolical decision to try and hold off a man instead of jumping. I thought he was okay. He wasn't. I wouldn't say he was like 7 or 8 out of 10. I think he was a solid 6.5 out of 10. He did all right. He sort of calmed down a bit, but I think he's got to get used to playing with Liverpool. Obviously, we got Wirtz. We had Wirtz playing. Obviously, he didn't have another good game. I think he's not really up to the pace of the Premier League. I think he's playing a bit too slow at the moment. I think he's got more time than he has.
There's a few people I've seen today saying they don't reckon he starts on Sunday. What do you think about that?
I think he will start. I think to be honest with you, I think Sundays would be a good game for him because it's more of two teams that play football. If you get what I mean. Like Monday was a battle. That wasn't his sort of game. It's a bit too rough and tumble for him at the moment.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Sunday, that would be two teams who like to play football. So I think he'd be all right on Sunday.
Yeah, I think he'll be good, man. Boy, listen, for us, man, I'm just, I'm happy that we've managed to get in, the creative midfielder like Eze, because Odegaard, he hasn't been at his best. Since he's come back from the injury, he hasn't really been at his best. Obviously, it's still the start of the season, so, as the more games he gets, I'm sure he'll improve on his performances. But, I mean, Eze is just... I just think if there's anyone that can unlock Gyökeres's full potential, I think Eze could be the one to do it.
Yeah.
And listen, even Madueke, like I said last week, I hope he does start. A lot of people are calling him to start on the left again, but today I was a bit surprised, to see people even saying that, because when he went over to the right, he looked so much more comfortable. He looked like that Madueke that, we've seen in spurts at Chelsea. I know there's question marks about bringing Martinelli. Obviously, Martinelli didn't come on in the last game against Leeds. But I just think against Liverpool, he's got a decent record against Liverpool.
Yes.
Yeah, he tends to play well, and also when it comes to tracking back and kind of helping out, well, whether it's kind of Fury or Skelly, start at left back. I feel that Martinelli comes back and he helps out a bit more. Do you know what I mean? But we shall see with that, man. Gyökeres, are you worried at all? Do you think? I mean, I know Ibu in defence has been shaky the first few games. We said the other day maybe his head's not really fully there right now, but can't deny he's still a quality defender. Do you feel that there might be a tactic from Arteta where he says to Gyökeres, just keep drawn to Ibu and kind of stay away from Virgil?
I think he might do, but I think the way Gyökeres plays, I think that sort of suits Ibu. That sort of physical player he tries to run him, because Ibu's quick. So I don't think it will affect him in that way, if you get what I mean. It's like it's more like the nimble strikers. And I think, like I said, with Gravenberch sort of protecting the two centre backs, he's not so much exposed. So I think he'll do all right. He's just he has these games where he just doesn't look right. Like he looks like Bambi on ice. You get what I mean? So he's had two poor games, but it's early season, getting used to two new fullbacks. So we'll see. I think he'll come good at the end of the day, and hopefully you do get Gahey, put a bit more pressure on him.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think Grav gets the task of chaperoning Eze at all?
No, I don't think he will. I think he'll just be in and around that area. To be fair, I don't think Eze will start.
You don't think so?
No, I think because of Salah playing wide right, I think he'll play Martinelli to do that work way of getting back and helping out the fullback. I think Eze will only start if
Odegaard is
not fit
fully.
I don't think for this game especially, and probably only trained with the team for a week, I don't know if Arteta will fully trust him to be up and down on the left wing like Martinelli. That's the only way. That's the thing I'll think about it. I think he'll look to stay compact, especially at Anfield the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He wanted the players to stick to their shape. So I don't know if he'll chance that with Eze there, because obviously Eze is used to having the freedom of Palace. I'm not saying he doesn't get back, but he sort of cheats like how Salah does.
Yeah.
So I just don't know if he'll start him in his games, but left wing. That's just my thought. If he do, then so be it. But I think that would be something that Liverpool will try and exploit if he starts over there.
See, I wouldn't even start Odegaard, even if he is fully fit, because shoulder injury. I know they're saying it could be like a sprain and stuff like that. And I would start my midfield three. I think the attacking three would be Martinelli, Eze, and then Madueke on the right. Obviously, Gyökeres ahead of them, and then Zubimendi and Rice. Yeah, protecting in the double pivot, man. And when one goes, I mean, I kind of liked what they did on against Leeds on Saturday. When one went, the other stayed, and then they interchanged and stuff like that. And, I didn't think they looked that bad against Manchester United either. Obviously, that was that's their first game, but I think as time goes on, I think them two
they'll get used to each other.
They'll get used to each other, yeah.
I think the Man United game, they're a bit too far apart. I think in the Man United games, a lot of open spaces in that midfield.
Yeah.
You saw the difference against Leeds.
Exactly.
What did you think of the Leeds game? Because for me, I thought for the first 25-30 minutes, it was like same old Arsenal, like didn't have any ideas. And obviously, once he got that goal, and once Odegaard came off, he
Mm.
seemed to play a lot quicker when Wanyeri came on and played in his position.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it was there was no there didn't seem like there was any idea in that first half. I know obviously Leeds are new to the league. They kept coming off a back of a victory against Everton. And yeah, they haven't been back in the Prem for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing where I always saw, like, even before the game in the video we done, I think the day before or a couple of days before on Spex's channel.
Yeah.
I even said, I think it could be a tough game.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it turned out to beat them 5-0, but with these teams that come up, I find that their first few games they're eager, like the players are eager to prove they want to keep their places in the squad, and especially playing the big teams as well. You know, they're over eager to thing. But I don't feel, even after watching that match, even after the 5-0, I didn't feel that we were ready for Liverpool just yet.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if we had you lot in maybe like 3 games time or something like that. But listen,
I feel the same. I feel exactly the same.
do you know what I mean?
It's a bit too early, man. Like,
yeah,
playing Newcastle's like no joke, and playing them the second game of the season, and obviously with everything going on, I didn't think we were ready for it. And then obviously McAllister wasn't playing as well, so it's sort of like hoping he'd be fit, because him and Gravenberch haven't played together since the Spurs game. So everyone's hoping that them two are back together on Sunday
and can create something. Yeah, because it's for me. It's I don't know.
Too
It's
early.
weird.
It's too early.
It's
too early this season, man.
We don't. Both of us don't really. I mean, you lot have shipped in. Is it 4 goals?
Yeah, 4 goals. Yeah.
In the first 2 games, obviously we haven't conceded yet. I've got a feeling that will probably go on Sunday. But yeah, I don't think we're ready yet. We're not up to speed.
No.
And looking at the fixtures, obviously we got, after you guys, I think we've got like Forest coming up. Then we've got City, Newcastle. So if we can get some sort of result, if we can come away from Anfield without a loss, I think it kind of sets us up in a good position to kind of go at those next few games, especially if we have a good performance. That's what we need to do. We need to come to Anfield and have a good performance. It can't be a lackluster performance. It can't be the performance against Leeds. And that's why I just got a weird feeling. Obviously, we know Eze's fit. He's been playing this season already. He scored this season already. Yeah. You know, played a decent game against you guys in the Community Shield. And I think Eze's performances against Liverpool, they're always quite reasonable. You know what I mean? So
I don't think he hurts us, though. To be honest with you, he doesn't really give us too much trouble. To be honest with you, he's sort of in and out of the game. So, but he's still a great player, man. At the end of the day, so
I'm hoping with the quality. Yeah, I'm hoping with the quality we have, though. You know, I mean, I watched a bit of training and stuff, and as they seem to be doing a lot of work and training with Rice. Him and Rice seem to be doing a lot of, work together. So, hopefully, that's something we can kind of build on, that new relationship, because the Rice and Odegaard relationship, I don't feel is really there.
Nah, Odegaard's got that relationship with Saka, and
Saka.
The person he tries to find, even with Jokeres up front. We saw in the Man United game, he made some good runs, but always seems to be looking for the pass of Saka.
Exactly. And I feel Eze could hopefully unlock, Martinelli's potential as well. Do you know what I mean? Because we like we said, Odegaard, he always plays on the right. And obviously he's got that cohesion with Saka thing going on. But, and that's why Martinelli, sometimes he looks out of sorts, because when we had Granit Xhaka in there now, the the cohesion they have and the way they kind of play. They used to bring Martinelli into the games, playing beautiful balls around the back and stuff like that. Hopefully Eze can do this again, but we shall see, man. But it's gonna be a good game, man. What do you reckon before we go? What's your prediction? Do you reckon
for the game?
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a draw. I've got 2-2.
It's been a draw for the last
two seasons.
Three,
two or three seasons. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 3 seasons draws.
2-2 last year, 2-2 the year before.
Yeah, I think the year before.
Yeah,
but with this,
it was a draw. Yeah,
because the yellow kit, when we was in the yellow kit, that was a draw because Gabriel scored. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a draw. Yeah.
Last season was
the year before. Then it was when you lot were 2-0 up.
Yeah,
came back to 2-2.
Martinelli and get Jesus. Yeah,
and then last year's like end of the season when
the 2-2 again.
2-2 again. So yeah, but like I said, like we said in the preview of the season, I said at the first 3 games I'll be happy with 7 points.
Yeah.
So I thought, to be honest with you, the draw would have been against Newcastle, and I thought we would have beaten you at home. So that was my prediction. But 7 points out of the first 3 games out of Bournemouth, Newcastle, and Arsenal, I'd take that. I think that's a good points tally.
I think as much as I'd want to draw, I think this is the year we've got to really stamp some authority, man. I think if we can beat you guys at Anfield, I think that gives us so much confidence. Yeah. Like going forward. And that's what we need. We need to get over this kind of hill. You know what I mean? We've been there a few times, like get near the top and then we just can't quite get it over, but we'll see. We'll see anyway, man. We've got some new faces in the squad that, you know, you've not experienced in our team. So, yeah, we shall see, man. We shall see. But, yeah, anything else you want to say before we head out?
Man. Just good luck for Sunday, man. Won't talk to you before then, but, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a good game, bro. So, but, yeah, Scants, big up. And, yeah, everyone like, share, subscribe. Me and Scants. We shall be back again. Take care, man.
Peace.
Yes.